The Dolphins. They signed another tackle, DJ Fluker.
Ooh, all right.
Former first-round pick.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
But didn't he play for the Chargers?
He's. I know. Yeah, he
got drafted by the Chargers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, shout out to the Dolphins.
I think they're just kicking the tires. And here's why.
Oh, 340. Big.
If you think of what's in the draft, right? I mean, there's really only one offensive lineman.
Oh, born and raised in the Ninth Ward, Leroy.
Yeah. Right.
Went to McGill Tulane Catholic High School. And they moved to Biloxi, Mississippi later
Biloxi.
And then
Biloxi.
And then later.
Biloxi.
All right, sorry, jeez. And then Mobile, Alabama. So I guess when he a little bit after Hurricane Katrina. Okay. There you go.
So he got drafted after Hurricane. Look, I tell you what.
8th grade, he was 6'3", 400.
Woo!
Wow.
He was heading towards that. My life as a 600-pound guy, huh?
Wow.
6'3", 400.
Now he's 6'5", 342.
Yeah. Wow. Man, he lost a human.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine losing a human? Where'd he go to school?
Alabama.
He went to Alabama. Okay. Wow. And they let him get away with that? No, I guess they did.
I guess not. I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Like
crazy.
Yeah.
So this eliminates the Penei Sewell at 6. Is that what we're getting here?
Yeah.
Robbie, I can tell you right now.
Oh boy.
Rats off a ship.
The Zoom will be turned off. And I will.
You're just out.
You do the Joe Rose fake a power outage.
I think Joe Rose is gonna be excited if it's a tackle. He's
why?
I don't know. He seems like a guy who wants a big ugly.
No. But
what do you do if Pitts and Chase are gone? They take I guess they could
trade back.
There are reports that from Beasley and from Rappaport that the Dolphins might trade back. From 6, but they were at 12.
I don't know what to believe, man. Like this Chris Grier, he's got my head spinning so much. He just feels like he wakes up in the day, goes, smells like a trade back day.
Here's what I know firsthand about the draft. Okay, that everybody has a plan, but it never goes true to form when the draft starts. So you have to have a lot of contingency plans. Because if quarterbacks don't get picked, then there'll be teams that are willing to move up to get a quarterback, thus making that 6th pick in play.
Do you think that Chris Grier's closest family members know who he's drafting, or do you think he's like a CIA agent? He doesn't even tell them the missions.
I think
like
some of the conversations that he would have if he talked about the draft, they'd say, "Daddy, stop. We don't want to hear it," because they wouldn't understand. Like, think about it. Could you imagine going home and say, "Hey, how was your day? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out whether I want to trade back or should we take."
So do you don't?
Najee Harris didn't run a 40. Do we want him?
So you don't think you're such a rat bastard. You don't think the Griers sit around and watch and eat pancakes while watching pancake blocks on the iPad?
No.
Look at the Sewell right here. Pass the syrup.
No, not at all.
The Sewell syrup. Wow, that's a good idea. Good marketing.
Not at all. Like I don't think like and it's good because then you go home, you're home.
Are you?
You know what I mean?
You a TV on during dinner, family, ever, or no?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I'm just asking.
Eat dinner without watching TV.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
we've been at your
house. We've been at your house for some barbecues. We had the TV on.
Like I got TVs. Dude, you have
a lot of TVs.
I got TVs everywhere.
You got TVs everywhere. So you're always TV on during dinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like you don't have TV on?
I do if there's a game on, but I don't if the kids are trying to watch something. No, I'm
because here's why. The kitchen table where everybody eats is very uncomfortable for me.
Oh, because it's high top?
And it has those little short backs. So I can't. Right. And furthermore, I go sit in my spot on the couch. with my little tray.
Oh, you're doing trade. That's what it is when you have bigger kids, huh? You're just like dinner time. Bah.
Well, one got a 22-year-old.
It's true.
Flip a coin. If
he's got no time for dinner.
Yeah, he come in at what we eating, or we'll see him later. I ate on the way home.
Yeah.
Like, just, you have no idea. And my daughter eats pizza and macaroni and cheese.
Yep.
So
with mashed potatoes.
My son's my son's going through a big mac and cheese for breakfast stage.
Really?
Throw some
Does he put
eggs over
ketchup
the top.
on it?
No, he just does. He likes the cups.
I don't understand. What is it with mac and cheese and kids?
I don't know.
I've never met a kid that said they didn't like mac and cheese.
I feel like when I have mac and cheese these days, I am done for. Like, I am going into a coma.
Really?
Oh, dude,
wait,
like that's instant nap food.
Wait, all the places that I've eaten with you and all the things that I've seen you eat, mac and cheese is your kryptonite? Because I got to tell you, we've left the restaurant and you were talking about what you were going to eat the next time you came there. Mac and cheese does that to you?
Yeah, especially from like a barbecue place. If they throw some mac and cheese there on the side,
I got to tell you, mac and cheese goes excellent with a nice barbecue.
It does.
I don't know why, but it's something. Your hands could be messy. You're gonna try to get the little plastic fork with your two good working fingers and get you some mac and cheese to get it down. Oh my goodness.
Point to Lone Star. Amber was fed lobster mac and cheese when she was a kid.
By the way, also very delicious.
Amber, here comes the private jet. The lobster mac and cheese.
Point for Switcher.
By the way, you were spot on with that whole OTAs thing. It seems like a bunch of Dolphins showed up yesterday.
I don't know. I don't understand. First of all, you guys are always in the silly sauce and the conspiracy theories. And I'm absolutely telling you what the deal is. I know what it's like to those voluntary camps that they put pressure on you to go and they throw it at you like this. Hey, we got 95% of the guys here. You're the only running back not here.
Is there something though? Like, I know it's professional sports, but like, I feel like Brian Flores is not somebody I want to trifle with when it comes to.
It's not that though. It's not that. It's what you're trying to get away from. Okay, is the involuntary, voluntary camps.
Right.
Okay, to where, look, you're a professional. You know, if you have injury, you need to get there and do your rehab and stuff like that. Even if you have some kind of contract, right? Because I'm guessing they figured that out, that, hey, if you're on the contract to go, you probably have to go. Now, will they make some adjustments will they try to figure out something if guys are saying, I don't feel safe? You know, I don't think that might be entirely true, because I told you before that some of the safest places to be,
I feel
is you know, where all the good stuff is, all the doctors, all the cleanliness. They're going to make sure that they protect their assets.
And how many guys though, like when you're, I remember that was a big thing with Sue. Like Sue would always work out and do his own thing elsewhere because he was a gazillionaire and
right.
How many Dolphins right now? Because they're I think the youngest team in the league by a lot, especially now that they don't have Ryan Fitzpatrick on the team to bring up that average, and now Van Noy too. Like, how many Dolphins are established with their careers, especially with salary? Like, it's Xavier, Bye Jones, Will Fuller got a big 1-year deal, Devontae. That's kind of the list, isn't it? Am I missing somebody?
The only problem I had with the way people were reporting this is there were people saying that this was going to hurt, you know, the guys that are trying to make the team, and they were treating it like a strike. Like the veterans are going to, I'm like, no, that's not what it's for. Like, for the same reasons why they had these fugazi practices and you can only have a certain amount of practices and guys were only supposed to be in pads and teams had to be reported. You put all these things out so that things are ran appropriately, so that like but it doesn't change. Like Tua's gonna be there. Okay.
Yeah.
Like it's
We know he needed the OTAs.
There's certain.
You are such a rat bastard.
Robbie, come on, dude.
Honestly, though, with Tua, it feels like Tua's like a fireman. So like it feels like he's gonna live in the facility, and so like when it's time for OTAs, he slides down the pole.
You know what I used to hate?
Like he's ready to go.
The pole only goes 4 yards.
I used to hate the fact that people would. It was almost like insulting to say that a football player was last in, first out. Right? You know, it's like, oh, he's the first one in and the last one to leave.
Yeah.
What the hell does that have to do with playing football?
I don't know, but you know, it was funny. That was I was watching yesterday. They did a Goron interview with Kristen Hewitt. They played on the Jumbotron, and she goes, "So Goron, how is your routine change? Has your game day routine changed from your 13 years in the league?" He goes, "If I'm honest, when I was younger, I used to get to the gym early, show everybody I work hard. Now as older, you come in later."
Right. Exactly. I'll give you a perfect example. We go onto the field like you're usually like if you have your position coach might have you go onto the field, do some like light warm up, and then you come in at like 12:05. The full team goes out. So you see those guys out doing little drills and stuff. Our time was 11:30, right? Early on in my career, I would get to the facility. I mean, get to the stadium at 10 o'clock, 10:30. Go right from the hotel or whatever. As I got older, well, first of all, I move up the tape line, so that means that when I walk in,
you get to go.
If somebody, I get to go. But I would get up at like 6:30 in the morning, go to the gym, ride the bike for like 25 minutes.
Do you want like a good tape guy, or do you want you don't want Todd the intern, the tape guy, right?
I had the same guy tape me.
Okay, it's like a boxer. Like a boxer has the same guy wrap his hands.
Yep. You have like there's probably 6 or 7 trainers, but you have your guy that you got used to in camp. The guys that really know how to, where all your spots are. Ooh, I need extra protection here on this toe. Got to tape the toe. Or guys that. Some guys don't even get taped.
Reports yesterday were that Chris Grier's wheeling and dealing, Leroy. See, Chris Grier has a lot in common with Houdini in that he is a master of illusion. That was Houdini's thing, right? Or is that Copperfield?
They're both magicians.
Well, I didn't know if one was like, because wasn't one more of a daredevil and one was an illusionist? He's more like David Blaine. Maybe Chris Grier is more like David Blaine. The point is, he is the smokescreen sensei. He goes, you don't know what's going anymore. I mean, we have 3rd pick, we have the 12th pick, we have the 6th pick. Now we may trade back. Maybe we'll trade up and get Kyle Pitts. You don't know. Maybe they're going to trade a 2nd-round pick, Robbie, and go back into the 1st round and get a 3rd first-round pick. You don't know. Go ahead and try and find out. I dare you to find out from Chris Grier. I dare you. Because you don't know, Leroy. Do you know? We know they like Pitts. We know they like Chase. We know they kind of like Devontae Smith. Although Devontae Smith said he liked Mac Jones. But was that a smokescreen from Devontae Smith all along? So Slim Reaper would fall back into the fold? Who knows? Hey. Was Slim Reaper told by Chris Grier, hey, Slim Reaper, don't weigh in. That way you fall to us.
Don't run the 40. You'll fall to us.
Jalen Waddle. I was reading this thing yesterday. Robbie didn't run the 40, but everybody loves his football GPS. I don't know what that is, but it sounded cool. Football GPS.
He has a tracker for the football.
Fastest tracked guy out of any receiver. Football GPS, Leroy. Boop. Take a left right here, Waddle. I mean, who could keep that? Who like, you're going to try and hold him down? I don't think so. Chris Grier's got my mind going all over the place, Leroy.
No, you have your mind going all over the place.
He knows how to take alternate routes if there's bad traffic to get to the football.
Everybody's like, what if Chris Grier's like, everybody's talking Pitts and everybody's talking Chase, and maybe somebody's going to trade up to 4 and take Trey Lance. It's all what if the Falcons? What if they're putting out these rumors?
I would be shocked if Atlanta took Pitts and not a quarterback.
Really?
I would also be shocked if Pitts was available, the Dolphins didn't take him. Now, the caveat could be this. Who's to say that Cincinnati's definitely going to take Penei Sewell?
Oh, they're not.
No,
We're making that assumption. If there's one assumption that we've made during this whole process is Trevor Lawrence to Jacksonville, Penei Sewell to Cincinnati.
Zach Wilson.
Yeah, but the latest thing has been a lot of people talking about the reunion of him and
Chase
and Burrow getting together. Do you think that Chris Grier? Do you think that like he sits there in his office in his war room, and he's like, hold, and then he says, and it's like with the 5th pick, the Cincinnati Bengals take Penei Sewell. He goes, go, get Chase.
Or go get Pitts.
Yeah, well, I don't know if Pitts is gone already. Who knows?
I'm telling you, if your job is to get the best prospect, right?
Yeah.
It's prospecting. Kyle Pitts is a better prospect than Jamar Chase.
Uh-huh.
I think Jamar Chase is a better prospect than Eric Waddle and Devontae Smith. And I think Eric Waddle is a better prospect than Devontae Smith. Jalen. A better prospect.
Waddle?
He's a safety.
He's a safety.
That's Eric Weddle.
Eric Weddle?
Yeah.
Weddle. Come on, man. I'm close. Miss a couple of nouns. I'm good.
Eric Weddle. Intangibles.
Ah!
So, if I had to list them in order, I'm going Pitts, Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, and then Devontae Smith. That's my order.
That's a fair order.
That's how I think that they'll get drafted. And so the crazy thing about it is that because Waddle and Chase didn't play, Waddle played just very little.
We got hurt, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. We forget how good they were. And Devontae Smith won the Heisman. So we're just putting him above them because he won the Heisman. But as far as prospects, he is the 4th of those 4 guys.
And then the Dolphins might trade back.
You know what? I saw this. I kind of want to do this. So the LA Rams have turned a Malibu mansion into their war room. And I want the Dolphins to put their war room somewhere cool. Now, I suggested a yacht on Twitter, but somebody said that the Dallas Cowboys did that recently. And I remembered that after I tweeted that out. So where can the Dolphins have their war room that is Miami that would just be festive, but also business can get done?
The Clevelander.
But can business get done?
Business cannot get done at the Clevelander. I cannot have Flores having a daiquiri.
Wait, the Clevelander closed down for spring break.
Oh yeah.
So why can't they just shut it down?
I was thinking maybe like the Versace mansion or something like that. Like
I was gonna say Versailles.
Maybe Versailles. Yeah. Have a little lechon asado while we're swapping picks.
Business can get done there.
Because I want a theme war room. It sounds like fun. Although the Rams don't even have a first round pick.
They don't have a first round pick.
What do they? So they just decide, hey, we're gonna have a party. That's what McVay would do.
Yeah. remember they had to ship their first round pick out with their quarterback.
Oh yeah, your boy.
Oh, like the old Osweiler.
So they're gonna have Stafford doing cannonballs at the mansion. This is who we got.
I think Stafford almost seems like he's real close to Jay Cutler, right? Like just nonchalant about it, just good, just go out there and sling it.
We won't know truly until he has a press conference where he claims he doesn't have to be in shape.
Well, I don't see that coming, but I will say this: I do believe that
Well, I think Jalen Ramsey
with
has to
those
be
weapons
too.
in that offense, I think the Rams will be better.
I think they got perennial loser Matt Stafford. It's all hype.
Wait, perennial loser.
He had the greatest receiver of all time, and they had like 2 winning seasons. Like, yeah, get out of here with this Matt
Yeah,
Stafford.
but the receiver also had 1,900 yards receiving.
I'm saying, like, you can't use the weapons argument with Matt Stafford. He had the weapon, and he didn't get it done.
Okay, I hate when you guys do this.
This isn't winning Super Bowls or making it to the playoffs.
Okay, but guess what? What if you have the worst defense in the league?
He's never won a playoff game. That's like the bare minimum you can
Okay,
do.
like again,
Made it to the playoffs twice.
You can have good players be on a bad team, Robbie.
He has the best receiver of all time, Hall of Famer in 9 years.
So okay, that's 2 guys of 22.
He didn't even make it to the
But
playoffs.
that's 2 guys.
He's a perennial loser, compiler, stat stuffer. And everyone's hyping him up on ESPN. There was more talk about, are the Rams a legit title contender for next year? There was more talk about that the week of the Super Bowl than there was the Super Bowl.
How many Super Bowls does Aaron Rodgers have?
He has 1, but he's regularly in the playoffs. He's regularly in the conference finals, in the conference championship game.
Okay.
This isn't I'm not talking about Matt Stafford's never won a Super Bowl. That's not why he's a bum. He's made the playoffs, I believe, 3 times. His entire career, he's made the playoffs.
Blake Bortles won 2 playoff games.
Yeah, so you're saying Blake Bortles is better than Matthew Stafford?
He's done more winning than Matthew Stafford. I'm not saying
What?
Matthew Stafford's better than him, but everybody.
Shame on you.
Hold on.
Shame on you.
Everyone's
Shame
saying
on you.
if Blake Bortles signed with the Rams.
I refuse to be on sports talk radio with somebody who is going to sit here and tell me that there's a question of whether
they had Blake Bortles.
All right,
How'd that work
the
out?
Rams
whether Blake Bortles is better than Matthew Stafford.
Wait,
Blake Bortles is back. Blake Bortles is back doing funnels at UCF.
But if Blake Bortles signed with the Rams, no one's talking about the Rams as a Super Bowl contender like they are with Matt Stafford. Everyone knows Blake Bortles is a bum. No one says he's good.
But according to your theory,
Except the dumbass Jaguars when they gave him an extension.
Blake Bortles is better than Matthew Stafford because he's had more success in the playoffs.
It is a fact. He has had more success in the playoffs. That doesn't mean he's better, but that's a fact.
Robbie, they had one of the most dominant defenses in the league that year.
All right, and Matthew Stafford had the most dominant wide receiver of all time. Bum. He's regularly 7-9 and 8-8. That's Matthew Stafford's special. He'll get you 4,500 yards.
And without Matthew Stafford, they'd be 5-11.
They'd be the samesies.
Texter writes in, Houdini was an escape artist.
Which is what Robbie just tried to do out of that argument.
No.
When we realized he was saying Blake Bortles was better than Matthew Stafford.
I didn't say that. Just like you put
really?
words in my mouth.
According to your stats, according to your bro science,
Robbie is hot take Houdini.